We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tape. Here comes Rob. Our fans are... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. That uppercut misses. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. He threw a punch and just got countered. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Helenus in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
And there's the bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Counter shot. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Counter shot lands. A perfect counter lands. Nice stop, but that won't score. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Well done with that counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That right hook won't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He misses with that jab. That straight had to hurt. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he scores with the counter. They both want the knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Helenus in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. In your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back, it's absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go. Kid. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Go out there and finish it. Good work there, the jab's working. Done all your work all the way through camp. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Come on. Your right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
There's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. There's a counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Punch, counter punch. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
One punch could change everything in this battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Oh boy, Helenus is teetering and tottering. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That jab doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Helenus in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
It was a bad, nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Good. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him back in to take their confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away their confidence, stop him in his track. Be focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back to will appear. You were thinking. You were smart. You were letting him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Win the round back. Look at the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just
back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Catch and shoot. His stamina is off the charts. That counter punch caught him clean. He missed with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Helenus is down, and down goes Helenus. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nobody home with that hook. A straight right just misses. The big fella Helenus in trouble. That was the moment.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Helenus in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that. That jab is slick. Jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back. We gotta get him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Up the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. He's not in your lead. Come on, switch on. It's on the end of what you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Helenus is dazed. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We've seen them in the past from this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of these earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That right hook catching air. Helenus is down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
You're right, Todd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're on that.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Straight right just misses. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Helenus in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
The straight right just misses. fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Missing with the hook. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character.
The big boy Helenius is on the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Helenius. And there's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And that hook misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Missing with the hook. The jab not finding its target. Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? How about that time counter shot? His stamina is off the charts. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? He misses with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little. Whoa, wait a minute! Helenius on the verge of going down. And Helenius finally goes down. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
you saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory.